Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Scorpio, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Scorpio, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Scorpio spirit. Alright, Scorpio newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Scorpio, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Page of Wands. Somebody still wants to reach out. I do sense from the first look at the cards, Scorpio, one person is holding back because they've either felt breadcrumbed or they wanted a partnership, but they felt that person was holding back. It's like, I don't want to be here. I would rather just turn my life around and choose myself, or, I haven't felt respected in this connection, or, I've lost my excitement for this connection, or something like that. So one person is holding back. The other person is now feeling rather insecure. They're feeling lack of courage, maybe they feel their person has given up on them, things are in troubled waters, but whoever this person is, they want a 10 of pentacles. They are now recognize this connection to be their perfect partnership, their soulmate, who they, I think, do want to reach out to. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Scorpio, but before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, what's going on with Scorpio and their person? Why are they both feeling this way currently? Scorpio and their person. Scorpio and their person. Yeah. Somebody here wants a second chance. Trying again or giving this connection another chance. Somebody wants a second chance in this connection. Playfulness, casual fun times. Somebody maybe was treating this like a playful connection. Maybe they didn't want to overthink commitment. Third card says romance. Love is in the air now. So be prepared. Somebody is now recognized the connection. They want a second chance. Okay, so let's also start with some dialogue message cards here, Scorpio. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Scorpio and their person, Scorpio and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Scorpio and their person. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Scorpio and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And I'll take a few more from a third deck, Scorpio, and then start the reading. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Scorpio, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Scorpio, says, when you ran, I felt like I lost my light and I plunged into darkness. My heart and even my spirit shattered into pieces. I'm trying to heal, surrender, and trust in the divine plan. But I fear I'll never feel the same again. I tried to help you with your addictions, but you took me and my love for granted. I was happy and carefree before, but you kept taking from me. You stole my heart, my love, my light, and even my well-being. I'm trying to recover from this and heal from within. You changed. You were keeping secrets from me. One minute we were talking like best friends, and then you distanced yourself from me. Every time it happened again, we grew further and further apart. I miss the old us. You are all I need. You complete me. I keep reading our old text messages. You may not be perfect, but you're perfect for me. My past of how I was raised affects how I act now in life. Someone like you is hard to find. I love you more than anything. Memories of you heal me. I wish I could apologize. Alright, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Scorpio, let's start the reading. First, I'm going to focus on you, Person A. Once I'm totally done here, later I'll move to the other side. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side Scorpio's on, because I could be dealing with two Scorpios here. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be your business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker maybe. So it is a general reading. Please use your own judgment. So, Person A, let's focus on you first. Tell me, what's the Four of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Person A says I was in a connection which was unfair. They were not being fair to me. Too many bad memories have been created. Maybe this is the end of the soulmate bond, soulmate contract, Omkaratarot. I need to get unstuck from the situation now. I'm pulling back my energy now. Why is that? Person A, tell me, what's the Six of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles. Person A says, because I know I deserve more. I deserve to be nurtured. I deserve to be, I know my self-worth. I've recovered from my past trauma. I've become stronger, better. I'm not going to chase around anyone who's always holding back from me or not choosing me or not doing right by me. I am now in that vibration of, attracting in a true partnership in my life. And for that, I need to walk away from this. I was emotionally not happy. I need to move towards a new Two of Cups because this is over. There was no commitment here. They were selfish. They were self-centered. And yes, this connection came to a halt. Why do you feel this way, Person A? Five of Cups in reverse, because I don't want to spend the rest of my life feeling bad and sad and, feeling why didn't they choose me, why this and why that. This person, yes, they never made up their mind, or they made unwise and foolish choices, and maybe all they brought was passion. So I had to kind of protect myself and take my power back. Somewhere Person A says, I am not going to be an option in anyone's life or have anyone make me feel I'm not good enough. Because I know I am good enough. I know my value. I know my worth. And I don't have to want to be in a connection where I have to fight for somebody's attention or compete for their attention or fight with them to choose me. No, I'm not going to allow anyone to make me feel I'm not good enough or leave me out in the cold or play mind games with me or be one up on me all the time. I'm not going to allow that anymore. Yeah, I'm not waiting around for this person anymore who was forever they had control issues. They forever wanted to be one up or, be rude and mean and not be emotionally available. So I am here healing my own broken heart right now because I was dealing with somebody, because that's all they gave me, a broken heart and empty promises. Okay, so Person A, tell me then, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see Person B? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Six of Wands in reverse. No victory, no success. I was not seen, I was not heard, and I've lost my passion for them now because this connection was never built on a firm foundation. It blew up. It crumbled. So right now, Person A could be focusing on their own victory, on their own success, maybe, focusing more on their future, wanting a partnership which has equal give and take, no longer dealing with a past person, I think, who was not emotionally available or continued to make unwise choices or kept juggling them or not, taking responsibility. So Person A says, no, I'm taking my power back. Yeah, I don't want, this person was just a trickster. So Person A has done a lot of healing work on themselves and realized that probably they were dealing with somebody who was just a liar and a cheat and somebody who ghosted them. So what action Person A will finally take is here, which I'll open later, Scorpio. Let's go to the other side, see how Person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So Person B, how are you feeling about this right now? Why the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card in reverse? Oh yeah, they are feeling very, very insecure right now because they know they pissed off their person big time. They feel person A has cut them out of their life, will never trust me again. They hate me now, and they are pretty disappointed, I think, with their own selves because they wish they had invested when the time was right. They had put in more energy, effort into this connection when they had an opportunity. They are feeling insecure and bad because they feel they lost out on a true soulmate, and now they don't have the courage now to even ask for a second chance because they've been judged. They may not ever get a second chance again. Why do you feel you won't get a second chance, person B? Nine of Wands in reverse because they feel person A is exhausted of me. They're tired of me. They've given up on me. I don't know what to do. I mean, this connection is not going anywhere. It's still in troubled waters. I wish I could step up and, do things differently. But they are kind of confused as to how to make it work now. Why the Six of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they feel, they wish they could. They wish they could end the conflict. They wish they could now show another side of themselves to person A, but now they feel that I'm not loved anymore. They feel a void in their heart. They feel the love is lost. Energetically also, they feel they've been blocked out of receiving any love. So this person could actually be very lonely right now and realizing they realize that person A has turned their back towards them. Why? Because person A is not fighting for them anymore. So this person seriously feels, I've lost my love now. I've lost my love. I'm sure they've moved on. They've given their heart to somebody else. They'll find new love elsewhere. Maybe they have already. Even if I was to go back, they're not going to accept my offer. So that's not making this person feel happy at all because they feel person A probably doesn't want to reconcile with them anymore. It's actually helped person B because they have grown up. They are now taking responsibility for their past actions, why this connection ended. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they wish they could have this commitment now. They want to talk. This person wants to communicate. They want to have an everlasting connection with person A. They wish they could do something to unbreak person A's heart. Why? Because now they want to start a brand new chapter. They are scared, but they are also aware now that person A is their true love, their true soulmate, whose cup they want, and they now want to give it back. Two of Cups. Yeah, they wish they could just make person A forget about everything that happened in the past which destroyed this connection. They wish they could do something to heal this connection. But somewhere I think this person is scared that person A will push them away now. They'll never trust me again. There's been stagnancy. I mean, I wish I hadn't been selfish or self-centered. They know that they are the ones who never offered commitment, which pushed their person to walk away from them. So as much as they have learnt their lesson, they are a bit afraid. Yeah, they wish they could start from scratch. Okay, so let's see if you guys will take any actions then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Scorpio. And while I shuffle this deck now, may I also remind you, if the storyline has resonated, to please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Alright, so person A, I'm back with you now. Most likely action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life now. The Empress. Person A is really in their power. They are really in their power. They're not chasing anyone. They know their worth. They know their value. It's not like this person is moving towards their victory and success. Whoever person A is, they've done a lot of healing work on themselves. They've managed to heal their own broken heart. And right now they are in manifestation mode of attracting in new abundance and new growth, maybe being rewarded by the universe because they are standing up for themselves. It's like they're focusing on their future. This person has learned to, stand up for themselves. Okay, so person B, what about you? Person A doesn't seem to be doing any chasing anymore. So will you take action and rectify things? Person B, action. Two of Swords. They are scared they're blocked off. They are scared that, okay, tell me about the Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? Why the Two of Swords? Eight of Wands, Two of Swords again, and the Five of Pentacles. Somewhere they are so scared that their offer will not be accepted. I mean, this person has the clarity, they have had that epiphany, and they do want to talk, but it's like, I don't know whether person A would want me back. What if they don't want me back? What if then I feel even worse than I do now? What if they leave me out in the cold? What if I go and speak my full truth and they say no? And then that's what's giving them a lot of stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. I mean, this person really, really wants to come towards you, person A, but they are watching, they are spying, they are maybe trying to find out if you have another option already in your life. Maybe there is a new suitor that you have who's giving you roses. So they are totally obsessed with you. They see you as a star, they see you as, a wish come true, and they would love to have a brand new chapter with you. But they are trying to, I think, find out if you have another option. I think that's their main concern. Like if I knew that they were single, let's say, then I would go towards them. I would rush towards them and then say, hey, I'm ready for a 10 of Pentacles. Hope if they were guaranteed a positive outcome. They do love you, personally. I mean, they do have unconditional love for you, and they are ready for action, except that they first want to find out if you are still available, because if not, then they would look like a fool if you rejected them now. So Page of Wands. Yeah, see, this is the same thing. This is person B wanting to reach out, send a message, but they first want to know if there is any chance, or has person A already turned their back. Maybe there's been a little time that's gone by, or maybe they just want to find out if you are still single or something. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Overall energy for Scorpio's reading. Page of Wands. Five of Cups, the Sun, and the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God. See, this is their problem. They want to reach out, but somewhere the stress and anxiety and sleepless nights is that in case they reach out and person A is already in a beautiful connection of their own. As much as person B would like to have this connection now, bring back the happiness, they feel, what if it goes totally opposite? What if I am the one who's left behind now? What if they are in a power connection with somebody else who's better than me? They are already in a beautiful Queen of Pentacles connection and happy with somebody else. So they're worried. That's all I can say. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Scorpio.